Howdy, howdy, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I got a good video for you today. Today, we're going to show this loader, this John Deere 624k-II that we've been using, and we'll see what you all think about it, and we'll kind of share our thoughts on it. And at the end of this, maybe we can come up with an assumption on whether or not we're going to keep this thing or let it go. Oh, Danny, he's full of it. That old guy, I tell you what, there's some guys in this industry, that's a good thing about this business. There's just some guys in this thing that just makes the day go by so much better. Danny goes, he said, that new loader, he said, I got in that son of a buck, he said, the keys are zip tied in it. He said, you gotta cut that zip tie every time you get in this thing. Oh, yeah? Oh, there's a poor little guy. There's a woman with him. He couldn't get over it. He decided there's a woman that couldn't get over it, man. Okay, here you go. Okay. All right, we're gonna operate this loader together and see what y'all think. And we're gonna run it like we stole it, cause it's a rental and we never got the insurance. I don't know if she got the insurance with her or not, but she needed to. All right. See how good the vision is? Alright, let's go hammer down. You hang on, Danny, because I'm probably going to just pick the truck up and shake the logs out from under it. You just hang on in there. Danny he needs to grab onto something, is what he needs to do. You need to grab onto something in there, Danny. Oh yeah, just get a big bite of this stuff. Oh yeah. Are you gonna lift it? Oh yeah. Okay, we got that much off of it. Let's see what we got in. Oh, that's a pretty good bite there. Take that. Okay. See the vision? Man, I love the vision of this thing. We can't keep it because it's got that death crap in it. But man, I like this thing. If it wasn't for that bottle of pee. Speaking of pee, I think he's gonna run off and go to the bathroom over there. Y'all just don't look up there because he's relieving himself. Alright, let's see. Now normally it takes 3 bites with Eli's loader. Now let's see if I can. Let's see how we do here. Yep, it's gonna take 3 bites, but it's gonna be 3. The third one's gonna be pretty small. And these forks are a little short. I think if I had long enough forks in this thing, I think it'd work. Okay. That is nice, though. This is a nice ride now. She got him loaded up pretty good. He's got 12 footers on, so she had to load up quite a few logs to get 12 footers. So this ain't a good comparison. Oh, at least the rear ends are bobbing off the ground. We know we're getting loaded up now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, back tires off the ground, boys. That's when you know you're getting your bites. Love it. You can see so good with this thing. Let me get this last little bit of this bite here. I don't know why this thing's so bumpy. There, that got better. I had it set on the wrong setting. Alright. Come on. Pick him up. Ooh, that's a bite. But I've got the loader cockeyed. Come on. Come on, let go, you little maple. Or it's a poplar, rather. Yeah, you're gonna let go after I drop you on the ground. Yeah, the clamp didn't do its job that round. See if we can do some agile stuff with this thing compared to Eli's loader. See if we can feel that out there without poking a tire. Yep, that went good. Oh yeah, that went good. I love this clamp. The forks are too short on it, but I love the clamp. as I got that out, my battery went dead. So, I don't know where to put y'all where you can see a little bit. I want y'all to kind of see what's going on here. Can y'all see from there? Oh yeah, you can see good enough. Alright. Can you see here? I'm just kind of watching the camera screen now. Okay. Oh yeah. I hear you clucking. She's a clucker. Uh-oh. Oh, he's waving at us. Okay, so Mommy took the logs up. We're gonna sort them out. See if I can get it accommodated to these forks. These forks are a little short. And I don't know where Eli's keeping the hard maple. I see it down there, I believe. I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, why are you acting so crazy? Oh yeah? I'm not the best at sorting logs, I'll tell y'all that right now. I like how responsive this baby is though. I'd rather sort with a daggone. I'd like to get a rubber duck someday and sort with a daggone rubber duck. I think that would be the coolest thing to sort logs with. And have your little wagon like Duck Girl. Y'all ever seen Duck Girl? If y'all ain't seen Duck Girl, go check her out. I think that would be the way to sort logs myself. But Eli can sort through a load of logs in a hurry. So maybe it's just getting used to sorting logs is the key. I'm not good at it. Boy, this thing's responsive. That other, our old loader, our J's got a little bit of drift to it when you switch directions. This thing's pretty daggone responsive. Okay. Alright, these two here are soft maple. I got one more soft maple I'm gonna put with these two here in a second. Them's all short poplar. Now when you can drive past your logs, you can look at the end of your logs and tell you what's coming up next. So like right there, got me a good bite of poplar. Eli's been throwing his 12s in this pile. Careful. Oh, I like this thing. I like how you set in it. I like setting up a little higher. You can see better. If Kevin Warner watches this, he's gonna learn a thing or two about this sorting logs. He's a loader operating full, that guy is. He knows what he's doing. See right there, forks are too short. Well, guess I'm getting ready to do this again. I done did an audio voiceover on this thing, and guess I didn't get the buttons pushed properly. So, I've talked for 15 minutes and didn't say a thing. But that's alright, I'll talk another 15 minutes and still ain't gonna say nothing. So anyways, where are we? Let me talk about this loader. I did a lot of talking already. I like it. Very good loader. I think the forks are small for it. I think this thing needs a set of 60-inch forks. It's got 48s on it, and it needs 60s. And the clamp needs to be accommodated to match a 60 with the same geometry this thing's got. You just have to go taller in the back frame, I guess, and roll your clamp out there the same. These are Rockland forks, and we like them. I mean, we really like these forks. We always have, and I like this better than the other forks. Now, our old forks, our old Rockland forks, we got a set that, and we run our stuff. We don't fart around with it. We run it. We got an old set on Eli's loader. I bet that set has 45,000 hours on it. It's wore out 2 loaders, basically. Yeah, I bet it's got over 40,000. You know, and I was talking about this earlier, but I didn't get it recorded right. But now, there's a few things on that. Now, these Rockland forks, I think are good. I think they're really designed good. I really am proud of them. They need to be bigger. That set needs to be on Eli's loader. And this loader needs a 60-inch set, in my opinion, and fluid in the tires. And then you'd have something amazing, I think. The loader's plenty spunky, if not a little extra spunky. And a little bit, not bouncy. It rides a lot better than a 544J did when it was new. But it still needs fluid in the tires to hold it down, to carry a little bit bigger load, and it needs a bigger set of fork and clamp on it, in my opinion. But now that old set, one of them old sets, the one Eli's nuts about, that old black set. Now that set, I bet it's a 94, 6, 1994, 1996. We bought them new. And they cracked all the crap. I mean, I tell you, I will go on a little rant, so I ain't just seeming like I'm kissing somebody's butt. The geometry and shape of them things are beautiful, perfect. I love them. But the daggone, they was cracking up by 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 hours, you know. And I'm telling you, people tell me all the time, you know, well, the knuckle boom grapple's gonna crack, and your loader forks is gonna. No, damn it. If you made a set of loader forks, if you made a knuckle boom, and if you're listening, anybody listen, I ain't gonna mention names, but anybody listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can't get a normal operator on there and that son of a buck run 20,000 hours without cracks, now you can break a pin, you can replace a bushing, you can change hoses, you can change gears and bearings and that sort of thing, you know. Cracks? Come on. Cracks? Come on. That's not okay in anybody's state of mind. I don't give a crap who you are. Now, that old black set that we're running, we didn't have to add very many fish plates in a few places and a gusset here and a gusset there and change a few knickknacks to change some geometry on the way the forks mount in the back. And that son of a buck is a great set of forks. The only thing going to wear out on it's hydraulics and pins and bushings. And I mean, it don't take just a little bit extra. All equipment companies out there, and a lot of them's done got their problems fixed. But when we got some issues with our knuckle boom grapple on that Prentice grapple, that's wrong. It's not right. It's not good enough. It's not right. And I don't care what anybody tells me. It's not okay. That's them cracking stuff is not okay with me. If you're engineering equipment that cracks, you're doing it wrong. So, you know, unless you just got a total idiot operator, but you know, we got normal operators around here for the most part. That being said, this loader, I don't know if it should be public information or not, but this loader, they're wanting 140 something out of this loader, I believe, 1,000. It's got 4,300 hours on it. Got a little bit of warranty left. I just, for our application, I love it. It's good. It's a nice load, other than the Tier 4. I mean, and I'm not being back in the Stone Age. You know, I could just see somebody out there going, man, this guy, he's back in the Stone Age. No, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm skipping this technology. You might put a fuel cell in them and make them hydrogen powered, and I'll step right back in it if we're going to do this go green and all this mess that we're going to do now. I'm telling you, diesel engines are, I mean, unless they come up with something, they can't keep adding a bunch of components and electrics and drive the heat way up to screw up your wiring and everything. It's not going to work, bub. You know, so I'm kind of sitting back here hoping that I don't know what happens on the political atmosphere or really care for all that matter at this point. But somebody needs to come up with whatever the rules are going to be and figure out this. The Tier 4 ain't working. I don't know. And from what I'm hearing, I hear some people say it's not too bad or starting to get used to it, but that's how it always is. Even the best you hear is, yeah, we're starting to get used to it. We're starting to figure it out. You know, none of them says, well, it's great. I've never heard anybody say that. You know, and I'm just saying the technology ain't working. It's not working. The diesel engine's got to be, you know, to make a diesel engine happy, it's going to have to burn a little dirty. And if you're going to make it be clean, you're going to stop up something, you know. God, I like this thing. I told Joni, don't let me run this thing. I like this thing too much. It almost makes you think it's worth putting up with death for, but no, we can't do it. I wish we could. I like it. I really like this loader. It needs longer forks on it. It really needs longer forks, and it wouldn't hurt to have a bigger clamp, because this loader, the chassis of this loader can handle the weight. And I like setting up high, I really do. I knew it'd be a matter of time. Big Mama jumped on it a little bit ago and went to loading these trucks. I don't know. She's probably gonna end up getting it. She likes it. The tool carrier design, I ran it some last night, but I didn't record it. But the tool carrier design, you can see much more through it. You can see your forks and stuff. It is so much better. You could tell that without the Z-bar, it ain't quite got the roll back. You could tell that. Without that Z-bar, it can't pull back quite as good, but you could see so good with what you're doing. And she likes it. And Big Mama swings a pretty big stick, so I don't know. I'm worried about that shit eater on it. And I ain't nuts about that, but I heard you can make that problem go away pretty economical. Not that I'd do anything like that, but or condone in being racist. I'm just saying. But I don't know, she likes it. And now that clamp is so much better. The forks are too short. The forks are 46 inches, where our forks are on Eli's loader right now are 52s, which we're taking Werner's old loader forks from Kevin. So the forks are too damn short, but if you get the right length of forks on there, it can do the job pretty damn good. You can see where that clamp don't meet them forks. That forks is too short by about a foot almost. Well, 10, 12, 8 to 10 inches too short. But even with that, you can lean over right and get a clamp full, and you can still take, I can unload Blackie with 2 bites, or I unload it with Eli's at 3 per bunk. Each bunk I do 2 bites, and the second bite with that loader, the second bite ain't even a full bite. Whereas with this loader, it's 3 full bites, and that loader's would be 2 normal bites. So I don't know. It's a big difference. It's a world of difference. It's a lot more loader, that's for sure. Eli he said he can sort of load logs in 15 minutes. He said it's so much faster. It's see, we ran that K. Didn't record it. Me and Big Daddy went up and ran a K, a straight K, one of the military loaders. Y'all have seen the military loaders come up for sale. And it's got that EGR like junkyard skidder. And we ran it, and I didn't like it. It was a dud. It's just like junkyard skidder, just, you know, them H Deere skidders, how they do that, whatever they're doing with the variable turbo or EGR or something to make them suck to where they don't burn fuel or whatever they're doing, where they don't go. That K, the straight K had that, where it just wouldn't go. And I was like, man, no, we ain't paying that kind of money for something that don't go. You know, I don't care how green you're going, you know, costing green. But anyways, when I'm getting goofy, but when we run this one in, this one, it's got the shit eater and everything on it, and you got to put that P in there and stuff, but it actually it performs. So, and there's a bunch of features on it that's just, I don't know. They want about $15,000 too much for it, so. But it has to have it. Hello? Oh, that's why they're moving. It does have the, it's got a lot of features on there that makes it last longer. Like, it won't shut down hot. It won't shut, it goes through a cycle where it cools itself down. It does auto shutdown is what it's called. And there's just so many functions when you go to yank on a function, pushing it hard. It's got a bit of, it's like the computer has its eye on everything you're doing to where it keeps the ramminess out of it. And you don't know it to operate, and you actually operate it harder if you want, and use the computer to make up for it. But I've noticed way more things about it that'll make all the joints last longer, make your hydraulics last longer, and of course, because of that shit eater and everything they put on it, it did move the hydraulic tank to the outside of the loader, so that was good. I like that. I like that hydraulic tank being out there where it's closer to get to. It's out of the engine panel, so the heat's outside. I like that. There's more stuff of the loader that's accessible from outside the loader.
if you see what I mean. All the grease certs are good. There's a few extra moving components because of that twin cylinder tilt dude, you know, the tool carrier setup, or maybe it adds a few joints to it, but they look plenty built heavy enough, and the grease ability is good to where nobody will get human laziness and not get it greased. So and there's more room in there to work on stuff than a 544. The 624 has more room to get in there to work on components, so I like that. Don't have a key switch. I like that. The key switch won't go out of it. I've not had one push button doodads go out on Eli's loader yet. So I don't know. There's a lot of goods about it. I don't know. I mean, they're doing a great job everywhere till you get to the shit eater. I'm like, oh God. Am I gonna be that guy? Am I gonna give in to communism? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Now here it is. We've been running it. We're probably not gonna keep it because it's the K-II. But I'm gonna tell you, it's a good running loader. This is a very nice loader. Very nice loader to operate. And it's a large loader compared to what it don't look a lot bigger than, you know, 624 is the next size up, but I think the 544J was 28,000 pounds, dry weight type of thing, and I think the same corresponding to the 624 was a 34,000, so you're talking 6,000 pound heavier steel in it, same size tires. But this is a 37,000 pound rig, and boy, whew, it's got the butt, it's got the poop, it can do it. I think it's a perfect size for us. Perfect size for us. Performance is fantastic. I love the daggone thing. Let me take you inside. We ain't gonna cruise around with it yet. We're gonna have it a month, and I'll have time to do a good video of it soon. Oh, what a sweetheart. And here's it. Look down into this boom. Now when you're running a set of forks, this tool carrier, and I don't know if there's any other application it plays in power in as good as what it does here, but look down there. You see them forks down there? Right through the frame. When you're loading lumber, your forks will be up this high, and you'll be trying to get into a flatbed frame with them forks and see them. And there's hardly any of these out there that I can find on the market. That Z-bar is right in the way. And in this application, it's not in the way, and it is beautiful. That part, I wish I could take it and drive the center pins out of this thing and get a K or get a J and just pin the front end back on a J.
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell. Thanks for watching the video, and make sure to get that walkaway.com merch. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
We love you. See you.
He's like them, listen,